So let's say hello to Josh. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. How's things?
Really, really well. Very excited to have you on the show, and I know that lots of your fans are excited to hear you as well.
Oh, quality. I'm excited to be on it.
Now, I just kind of spoke to Matt then about obviously your time on the X Factor and how mental it was to have overnight success. And he kind of said it's just mental, 1 minute to be, trying to build a fan base, and then overnight having thousands of people, following you and tweeting you. So how did you find the experience of being overnight kind of stars?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, for me, it didn't feel like overnight stardom.
Yeah.
Because, so much is happening at once that you don't really get a chance to take it in, to be honest. You don't even get a chance to sit there and absorb it. So for me, it was just like, it was just crazy. Like, I didn't realise all the hype that was going on until we actually left the show, kind of thing. Because you're in such a bubble and there's so much going on that you don't know what's happening on the outside world, really.
And I mean, for you, you were very lucky because you were working with Gary Barlow, and I mean, he being a member of one of the most successful boy bands ever. Did you think he kind of understood you and got you guys as a group because of his past? Would you say that was kind of helpful to you?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. I mean, to be honest, when we got him as our judge, we were buzzing. We couldn't have got a more appropriate judge. He's in like the biggest boy band in the world, and he's an amazing songwriter, and all the stuff he does vocally, it's incredible. So to have that kind of knowledge and wisdom on our side was a blessing, really. It was lucky.
Now I know that things are so optimistic for you guys in your future because you're working with the legend that is Barry Manilow. You're working on some great music. How excited are you for this year? You must be absolutely buzzing.
Yeah, mate, you know what? It's a very exciting time for Kingsland Road. We're in the studio a lot at the minute, and we're making some really, really exciting music, and literally we just can't wait to sort of show everyone what we've been up to since leaving the show, because it's going to be a great year.
Now, a minute ago, I asked some questions to Matt about I was asking him a question, and he had to tell me who in the band is most likely to do that certain thing. Now, we had some very interesting answers from him. Now, we're going to ask you to see what you say. Okay?
Let's crack on. Yeah, let's do it.
So, who in the band is most likely to sing to Jedward when in the shower?
Connor.
He said the same.
Just because he's blonde and looks like them.
That's exactly what Matt said as well.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Who is the most successful with the ladies?
I'm going to go for Thompson.
Who in the band is most likely to get kicked out of a hotel for bad behaviour?
Thompson or Jay.
And who in the band would probably go on Strictly Come Dancing if they were asked?
Definitely Connor, 100%.
Connor. And who spends the longest doing their hair?
Okay, it's not me, but Matt will have definitely said me. And I'm going to go with Connor as well.
Who eats the most fast food?
The most fast food, Thompson, hands down.
Who has the most clothes, like just too many that they don't need?
I'm going to put my hands up and say that's me.
That's you. Who looks in the mirror the most?
Again, Matt will have said me, but I'm going to go with Matt, actually. He is selfie king. Selfie king.
Who in the band looks like another celebrity? So is there somebody in the band that you say, you remind me of so-and-so?
Well, Connor always gets compared to Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's what Matt said.
A massive compliment, and I don't think it's fully true, but we'll give him that one. Bless him.
Now, this question, I enjoyed asking this one. Who in the band is the biggest diva? Biggest
diva? Thompson. Definitely Thompson.
He said the same.
100%.
Who in the band is most likely to cry when they're watching the Titanic?
Jay, actually, surprisingly. You wouldn't think it, but he's a very emotional boy.
And who in the band tells, like, really bad jokes?
Really bad jokes? Matt. Some of his jokes, literally, he says things, and when it just silences the room?
Yeah. He done that today on the radio.
Oh, really?
He said, why did a little boy drop his ice cream? And he said, because he got hit by the ice cream van, which, silenced the radio.
It's so awkward, isn't it? Sometimes we're just having banter, like the lads, and he'll say something, and we'll just turn around at him, and you give him that look as if to say, what did that just mean? Not everyone's just silenced, and you just have to awkwardly carry on. But, yeah, it's mad.
But are you okay to answer some of the questions from your fans now?
Yeah, sure, mate, no problem.
Emma said, can you ask Josh if he will come back to Wakefield?
Oh, bless her, we always get this question. Well, we'd love to come back to Wakefield, basically, anytime we get given the opportunity to. So, yes, 100%.
Now, this is an interesting question. It's from Cecily. She said, please can you ask Josh, who amongst the band does he think has kind of the best vocals? That's a bit of a tough question.
Who has the best vocals?
Yeah, so I think you're very good all together.
God. Oh, well, we've all got very different voices. I don't really know. I guess it depends on your taste, because everyone's got, like, different sounds.
Yeah.
I like listening to Jay sing.
We got another question from Becca. She said, what's the perfect thing for you to do on your day off? So what do you enjoy doing when, you're not working?
Okay, so I'm actually a secret geek at heart, so I'll probably get out the Game Boy, play a bit of Pokemon, maybe a bit of FIFA, that kind of thing.
Bit of a lad day.
You know what it is? Yeah, mate, no. I'm so not, but no.
Now, Eleanor said, a question for Josh, what is your favourite song to perform live?
Favourite song to perform live? At the minute, is Burn, our cover by Ellie Goulding.
You got a very good response to that, and obviously Ellie Goulding's already said that she's a fan of you, so that must be a massive compliment.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like, while we were on the show, she came backstage and said hi, passed on a little bit of wisdom. I don't think any of us really listened to what she was saying. We were just too busy, like, dropping our jaws to the floor. Oh my God, it's Ellie Goulding. But no, that was really nice.
Now, Nima said, did you treat Connor like a prince yesterday?
Do you know what? We didn't do that much for him, and I feel a little bit bad for it. But we got him a birthday cake, and we brought it out at like midnight, got the candles lit and everything. It was really nice. Just had a nice little, like, night in kind of thing. That sounds really pathetic, but that's what we did for his birthday. Because it was kind of only a 20th. It wasn't, like, a big deal. My 21st was, like, a couple of weeks ago, and we went all out, so I think everyone's still a bit spent from that.
Because I'm out for my 21st tomorrow night, so I'm hoping that's going to be buzzing, because obviously that's the big one.
All right, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Stay out of trouble.
Now, we got another question. It's from, let me have a look here. It's Amy. She said, can you ask Josh, if he could be anyone famous for one day, who would he like to be and why?
Oh, that is a tricky question. Do you know what? If I was anyone famous for a day, I'd probably be Megan Fox, just so I could stare at myself.
I think a lot of people would say that, wouldn't they?
There we go. Easy answer.
There we go. So we literally got hundreds to get through. I can't get through all of them, but just to let you know, you've got a lot of fans, and they basically all love you.
Oh, bless them. Send all my love back, please.
Oof.
Love you all. Thank you. You're amazing.
Now, Josh, thank you so much for coming on Penrith Radio today. We'd love to get you back on again, and hopefully get you down here in the southwest to do a gig.
Yeah, pleasure, mate. We'd absolutely love to.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to speaking to you again soon.
Yeah, thanks, mate. All right, take care. Have a nice day.
You too. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.